The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like this.
Well, Duval, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, June 18th goes to a 71-year-old Florida woman named Patricia Whitehead. What does your Uncle Charla always say about the great state of Florida? The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida, and today is absolutely no exception. Now, if you're from the country, like I'm from the country, South Carolina to be exact, you already know. Charleston, Mounts Corner, 843 all day. Salute to the Metro as well. Columbia, South Carolina, 803. Drop on a clues bomb for South Carolina, damn it. Okay? If you're from the South, then you probably heard the term shacking up. You know what shacking up is, right, Jess?
Yeah.
You know what shacking up is, Envy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you start living in the same house with your boo without being married, very frowned upon by some older folks. They feel a person will never buy the cow if they're getting the milk for free. That's probably not even a politically correct thing to say nowadays, especially around fat people, okay? Because if you're part of the big back brigade and you're shacking up with someone, the last thing you want to be referred to as is a cow. Well, if you are a person who is against shacking up, if you know someone who is shacking up and you want to convince them that shacking up is not the best option, then you need to send them this story. See, Patricia and this man shared a residential space, and she became angry with him because he did not clean up after himself. That right there has to be one of the top reasons couples can't live together. If you messy and I'm clean, then it's damn near impossible to live with a messy person, okay? For example, when you're in a relationship and your partner is a jokey person, that's cute when y'all don't live together. You think they so funny until you live with them, then that joking every day of your life might become annoying, okay? That's what living together means. You have to experience the reality of that person, not the fantasy. All the little distinctive things that make your partner an individual, you have to deal with them, okay? And if you don't like what the person is doing, you have to have a conversation about it. You have to tell him or her, okay, are they about the habits that bother you and suggest new solutions to live with your partner. And if you are a person, okay, once again, who doesn't like mess, who likes to keep a tidy house, a person who's messy is damn near impossible to live with. Now, you just heard me say that you have to be able to have conversations about the habits you don't like and your significant other, okay, your boo that you are choosing to shack up with. Well, Patricia Whitehead must not like conversation because, as I told you before, this man she was shacking up with was messy, and he didn't clean up after himself. And let's just say Patricia didn't like that. Let's go to News Channel 8 on your side for the report, please.
It was just after 9:30 Thursday morning when Tampa police officers responded to this home after reports of a shooting. In the 1000 block of East 26th Avenue in Tampa, shots rang out and a man was killed. Tampa police say 71-year-old Patricia Whitehead got into an argument with the man who shares the same house. Police say Whitehead became angry with the victim, claiming he didn't clean up after himself. A woman who told us she's the wife of the victim says he's been worried for some time about Whitehead.
Somebody told me he told the landlord and people in the house if he died, she killed him. She the one did it.
Whitehead is now charged with one count of first-degree murder.
Wait a minute now, I'm extra confused. They said the wife of the victim. So why was he living with another woman if he had a wife?
Right.
Wow. I know the economy is bad, but people always remember you shack up at your own risk, and being shot and killed is one of those risks. The crazy thing about this is this woman was 71. I don't know how old the man is, but women in Florida have a life expectancy of 80, so I guess she's assuming, hey, I only got 9 years left, so if they give me life in prison, that's technically just a 9-year sentence. Now, I am a person who has shacked up before. My now wife and I absolutely lived together before we got married. I don't have a problem with it. Some people say you shouldn't invest in what's simply a dating relationship with a live-in arrangement. Some people say to women, do you really want to move in with a man and hope, wish, and pray that eventually he marries you? Some people say, do you really want to perform wifey and husband duties on a daily basis without the title of wife and husband? Some people say in Florida, do you really want to shack up with your mistress when you're married and then to have that mistress shoot you because you didn't make the bed, because you didn't wash the dishes, because you're just leaving your clothes all over the place and not hanging them up? These are all things one must consider when shacking up. Patricia Whitehead would now be shacking up with someone in the penitentiary. I don't believe I have to say this, but this is 2024, so in case you're wondering, you should never shoot anyone simply because they didn't clean up after themselves. You should never hurt anyone who didn't clean up after themselves. You're going to throw the rest of your life away and choose to be in the penitentiary for the rest of your life because a person made a mess. And if you have a wife, you probably shouldn't be living with another woman. I'm just saying. Please give Patricia Whitehead the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
I be doing these stories sometimes and I get confused in my head and then I be thinking to myself, like, why am I trying to make sense of this? It's Florida.
It is Florida.
All I know is I'm shaking up.
You shacking up?
Currently.
Okay.
All right.
So that's it.
Okay.
I ain't say nothing. Nobody said nothing.
No, because y'all looking like
No, ain't nobody looking like nothing.
No, I ain't looking
it's
like
not. I thought there was more to the story.
No, that's it.
You shacking up. That's okay.
All
I
right.
ain't going to do what she did. Because he cleans up after me and himself.
Yes.
So I don't got that problem.
And he's very handy.
And he's not married.
I would hope not.
The lady who was living with the story you just did.
Yeah.
The guy was married.
Yes. I don't understand that. But it's Florida, so I'm not going to try to make it make no sense.
You know, he was going somewhere with he's handy.
What are you talking about?
Because he Mexican.
I ain't say that. You follow that boy.
You
up if
said
want
he's
to.
handy.
He is handy. What I got to do with anything?
You always talking about how he building and doing construction and stuff like that.
First of all, I didn't say nothing. I texted you the other day. I said, what you doing? You said, watching Chris work. Did I reply? No. But you know what I was thinking. But I ain't reply nothing. Did I say anything? I didn't reply back. You should congratulate me on my restraint.
It's about
that
the
was
nursery.
a layup.
I was watching him put together
I
furniture.
don't know what you
Not
put
build
together.
a damn house.
I don't know.
That's all I was
I said, what you doing? She said, sitting there watching Chris work. I ain't even replied back. I said, okay. I just thought to myself, all right.
He was putting together furniture, yo.
I got it right here.
I hate y'all, man.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.